Hello everybody, it is Penny Shelton back with you again. In my most recent video that I made last week, I told you all about the details of my trip to New York City and how you could win one of 3 signed copies of Chris Carr's brand new book, Crazy Sexy Juice. And I told you that I would draw the winners on Monday, and that was my intention, but yesterday ended up to be such a busy day, and we'll talk about that maybe here in just a second, but I went ahead and extended it on to today. The criteria was that you needed to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to my e-news and leave a comment, and I think there was close to 100 comments left underneath that video, and you all were so kind in your comments. Thank you so much. I didn't expect that. It was a real treat. And, you know, I used to make videos practically every day. 3 or 4 years ago, it was a daily event, making videos. So I'm a little rusty on it, and having that flood of comments, my intention was to respond to each and every one of you, and it got away from me. So I didn't respond to each and every one of you, and if I can get the time, I would like to go back and be able to finish what I started and do that. But I did draw the 3 winners today, and I'm just going to go ahead and start this video off and announce the winners, because I'm going to talk about some other things and you may or may not be interested in it. So let's go ahead and get to the good stuff at the front end of this video. The 3 winners, the names that were drawn was Karen Latshaw, Latshaw. Congratulations, Karen. Another Karen Riviera. Congratulations, you get a personally signed copy by Chris Carr of her brand new book. And then the last winner is Vicki, V-I-C-K-I, with the last initial M. So those are our 3 winners of the book. And I have no idea where you all live. You may live in Australia for all I know, but I will package this book up and send you a copy. So what I need from you, if you're a winner, is for you to send me an email at Penny, P-E-N-N-I, it's Penny with an I, Shelton, all one word, Penny Shelton @gmail.com. And just let me know that you heard your name on this video, and you're going to be giving me your name, your full name, address, mailing address, and your phone number. And I'm not going to call you, but Amazon, I guess Amazon doesn't require it. They might require it, but I think the post office requires a phone number. And I'm going to be mailing these myself. And I'm going to send them out most likely tomorrow, or as soon as I hear from you. So congratulations, winners. You know, those of you who've been watching my videos for a long time, I'm going to get comfortable. You know that I love giveaways, and I really do. And so I look forward to offering more giveaways in the days and months ahead. So I do want to just talk a little bit today about a few things that are happening in my life, and I have been holding back telling this for weeks, but the cat's finally out of the bag, and I can tell it now, because everybody in the world that's watching, at least here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, knows that I've made the announcement that I'm going to be leaving my position with the Tulsa Farmers Market, which I've done for the last 2 years. I've basically been acting as the director of our local farmers market group. We have around 80 vendors, and some of you are following me on Periscope. Periscope is an application that's basically streaming live video, and the videos that I make are only up for 24 hours. I'm not still completely sure what I think about Periscope, but almost every Saturday morning during our farmers market, I create a Periscope video where I take you on a tour of the market and I just talk to you. It's usually really early in the morning, some time between 7 and 8 a.m. and my eyes are still tired, and but I do show you around my farmers market, which I'm very proud of. Tulsa Farmers Market is the largest and the oldest farmers market in the state of Oklahoma. We also have another midweek market during the height of our summer season. It's the Brookside Farmers Market. And so that's what I've done for the last 2 years. It's a full-time position. I've been working more than 40 hours most weeks. And so that's why I haven't really been creating a lot of content for the internet. What this 2 years has afforded me the luxury of is stepping back and really taking time to get grounded. and to think about my purpose and my mission and my heart's desire and what it is that I feel like I might be able to contribute to this beautiful planet that we live on. And I've taken my time in doing that, and have learned over the last 2 years to truly meditate. Now, I don't profess that I have meditation mastered by any means. I'm no Deepak Chopra, but I have made and carved out the time to sit in the mornings, every morning, and just be still and listen and try to clear my thoughts and just be with myself. Without social media, without the phone ringing, without the dogs barking. It's in the early, early morning hours, and I'm just quiet. And it's in that time of stillness that I've had some downloads of information, because I've taken the time to listen. And there's plenty of days when I sit down to meditate, and my brain and my mind are like wild monkeys swinging through the trees. I mean, if you've ever tried to meditate, the idea is to clear your mind and to just be. Well, it doesn't come easy for this girl. It does not. But I feel that I have been greatly rewarded for at least making the effort to do that. So in the mornings, I do meditate. I get still and quiet. Sometimes it's 5 minutes is all I have. Sometimes it's longer. I also pray. I let my heart be known to God. And then many, many days, if I have time, and I try to always make the time, I journal whatever has bubbled up during that time of prayer and meditation. Some days I read spiritual, I have several daily devotionals that I enjoy reading. I have a number of different resources that I go to for inspiration to help set the tone for my day before it starts to get wild and crazy, because it does. And so, again, it's been in that time that I've carved out that I've really gotten reconnected with myself. And back in the days when I was making videos and creating so much content at Raw Food Rehab, my intentions were always good, but I didn't take the time to care for and nurture myself in that way, and I really found that I got burnt out. And that is probably true with each and every one of you can relate to that. We get so busy, so tied up, and so consumed with the cares of our daily life that we get the last, I was going to say the last slice of the pie, but I mean, sometimes it's the last crumb of the pie is what we've saved for ourselves. And there's been so many days in the past that I've just fallen into bed at night, and I'm just like, just felt like all I've done is spin my wheels all day long. Can any of you all relate to that? So if there's one thing I want to share with you in this video that I could leave you with, is just that I want to encourage you to take that time for yourself, whatever that is like for you, to reconnect. For some people, it's getting outside in nature, which I love to do. I love to walk and to be out in nature, and I'm just always reminded of the divine flow and the miracle of creation. And it really does ground me. When I say grounding, I mean, you could Google it if you've not heard that term, grounding. But it's actually going outside, if you can, and putting your bare feet on the earth. And just Google that if you don't know what grounding is. It's so important in today's world. With all of the electromagnetic fields that are coming at us through cell phones, computers, our airwaves are just filled with electromagnetic waves, and they're just coming at us all the time. And going outside with those bare feet and getting on the grass, getting on the earth, is a real way to balance yourself out. I mean, there are days sometimes, and I've had them recently just this year, where I get really wired out. Like I feel like that I have a tail with an electrical outlet that's been plugged into an electrical outlet. It's, and I'm just like, I can feel my body's just like, just vibrating, high energy, a lot going on. And so the way I unplug from that and to get my body back in balance is I go outside. Sometimes when it's really bad, I literally lay my full body down on the ground in my backyard, which is tricky because I've got these 2 dogs and it's a landmine in my backyard. So I make sure there's no dog poop around, and I lay down and just get myself grounded. That was probably a little bit of TMI, but I'll just leave you with that today because I don't want this video to be any longer than it already is. And I have plenty of other things that I would love to talk to you about. So just know I've put my notice in with my job. I am walking by faith. I don't know exactly what the future is going to hold, but I do have a drawing, a longing, a desire to get back and spend more time with you all and doing things with my time that that I don't have the time to do as the leader at the farmers market. I plan to stay on the board as the treasurer. I may have already said that. So I'm still going to be really plugged in and still volunteering some time to help serve because it's such a cause that I believe in. I mean, I've learned so much from these farmers, and I look forward to sharing more of those details with you in an upcoming video. And you know that I love you, and I can't wait to be back with you again. Thanks so much for watching. Please share this video if you feel it's appropriate with any of your friends, or if you would just share this channel. I would love to have more like-minded people coming together. All of us can really help love and support one another, and we'll just see what unfolds. I'm really looking forward to watching it grow and develop organically. That's the way that I like to do things, just see what can be created here. So guys, I love you so much. I'll be back again really soon. Winners of the book, hit me up with an email with all your contact info, and I'm going to get these books out ASAP. See you soon. Bye.